All right, listen. So these are the surcharge rates for assessment year 23-24. That means for previous year 22-23, these are the surcharge rates. So let's compute the surcharge rate in detail, friends. Listen. So I'll go to a flowchart method. So we'll take the first flowchart and I will explain what exactly is the surcharge. We'll focus on flowcharts. Now listen. Say if you are an individual or HUF or AOP or BOI or AJP, then the surcharge will be as follows, like this. So hope you remember, I've told you there are two set of surcharges. Number one, fixed surcharge. Number two, surcharge depends upon the total income. Now we are discussing about the surcharge depends upon the total income. Are you all with me? Are you all with me? We are discussing the surcharge depends upon the total income, because for fixed surcharge there is no criteria. For those income there will be fixed surcharge. We are discussing the surcharge depends upon the total income. Under that, say you are an individual or HUF or AOP or BOI, AJP, and your total income, if it is less than or equal to 50 lakh, don't worry about surcharge, there is no surcharge. If your total income is less than or equal to 50 lakh, don't even worry about surcharge. You don't have to pay any surcharge. Game over. First thing. Number two, if your total income is more than 50 lakhs but does not exceed 1 crore, surcharge is 10%. Friends, surcharge is always computed on the basic tax liability. Surcharge is always computed on basic tax liability. So you take your basic tax, apply 10%, done. This 10% is determined on your total income. If total income is more than 50 lakhs, 10% surcharge on basic tax. Now, if your total income is more than 1 crore but does not exceed 2 crore, then surcharge is 15%. These are not slab rates. What do you mean by slab rates? You don't need to bifurcate your basic tax from 50 lakhs to 1 crore, then 1 crore to 2 crore and all. If your total income is over and about 1 crore, on your entire basic tax liability, apply 15% as the surcharge rate. Are you all here? And if your total income is more than 2 crore but does not exceed 5 crore, surcharge will be 25%. If your total income is more than 5 crore, then surcharge is 37%. And there is one funny factor here. This 25 and 37, these two rates are called as enhanced surcharge rates. These two rates are called as what? Enhanced surcharge rates. What do you mean by enhanced surcharge rates? A rate which is comparatively higher. 10, 15, this is 25 and 37, almost double. So they say these are comparatively higher surcharge, and that is technically known as what? Enhanced surcharge rates. Till now, is that clear? Yes or no? So we'll take one example for a better understanding. Say my total income is 1 crore 30 lakhs. My total income is 1 crore 30 lakhs. How much will be my basic tax plus surcharge? 1 crore 30 lakhs is my total income. How much is my basic tax plus surcharge? So what they are saying is 1 crore 30 lakh. I haven't specified the age, right? So normal age. Say I am JK having an age of 40 years. So my basic tax liability is 1 crore 30 lakhs. How much is the basic tax liability? Up to 2.50 lakh. My basic tax will be 12,500. Then from 2.50 lakh to 5 lakh, it will be 1 lakh rupees, 20% rate. Then 2.50 lakh, 0. Then from 2.5 to 5, 12,500. Then from 5 to 10 lakh, it is 1 lakh coming, basic tax liability. 10 above, it will be 30%. 10 above 30% means 1 crore 20 lakh will be subjected to 30%. And how much will be the figure? 36 lakhs. 36 lakhs will be the figure. And adding everything together, it will be 37 lakh 12,500 plus on this basic tax liability, surcharge at 15%. Because the total income is over and above 1 crore. It does not exceed 2 crore. And hence the surcharge liability will be 15% on basic tax. So how much is 15% on basic tax? 5 lakh 56,875. So adding these two together, how much will be my basic tax liability plus surcharge coming? BT plus SC. 42 lakhs 59,000 69,375. This is my basic tax plus surcharge, and this is subjected to health and education cess of 4%. Yeah. So this is how we compute the surcharge liability. I hope it is clear. Now listen friends, let's compute another thing in relation to this. So what they are saying next is, hope you remember the enhanced surcharge rates. What was enhanced surcharge rate? That 25% and 37% both are called as what? Enhanced surcharge rate. That 25 and 37 is collectively known as enhanced surcharge rate. So they are saying a note under that. So what they say is, listen, surcharge on dividend, long-term capital gain under 112A and short-term capital gain under 111A cannot exceed 15%. This is also, we can say it in another way. That means this enhanced surcharge rate of 25% and 37% is not applicable for dividend income, long-term capital gain under section 112 or 112A, and short-term capital gain under section 111A. What do you mean by this? For these incomes, maximum surcharge liability will be 15%. 15% will be your maximum surcharge liability for these set of incomes. Are you all listening? I'll give you an example. I'll give an example how to compute the surcharge rates. Listen. Say I am Mr. JK. I am Mr. JK and I have long-term capital gain taxable under 112 and my income is 2 crore. I have long-term capital gain taxable under section 112A. Say my income is 1 crore 1 lakh. I have short-term capital gain under section 111A. Say it is 3 crore. And I have dividend income. Dividend income, say it is 50 lakhs. I have PGBP, profits or gains from business or profession, say it is 8 crore. And tell me how much will be my total income? If my combination of incomes is like this, how much will be my total income? Take your calculator, compute and tell me how much is your total income? 6 crore? Not 6 crore. It's wrong. This itself is 8. Adding these, how much will be the total income? Tell me. 14 crore. 14 crore 51 lakh. Is the total income. Now let's compute the basic tax liability. First, let's compute the basic tax liability. So while computing basic tax liability, the first thing you have to note is for 112A, how much is the basic tax liability? For 112, not 112A, for 112, how much is the basic tax liability? At 20%. Yes or no? How much is 20% on 2 crore? How much is 20% on 2 crore? 40 lakhs. Now, how much is 111A rate? Over and above 1 lakh is subjected to 10% rate of tax. Yes or no? Over and above 1 lakh is subjected to 10% of tax. So tell me how much is the 112A income coming? I mean basic tax liability coming? 10 lakhs. Because from 1 crore you can reduce that 1 lakh. Then the remaining 1 crore. 1 crore, 1 lakh you can reduce 1 lakh. Then on the remaining 1 crore, 10% rate of tax, and the rate of tax will be, The amount of basic tax will be 10 lakhs. Now, next is 111A item. It is subjected to 15% rate. Tell me how much is 15% on 3 crore? 45 lakhs. Now, for dividend income and PGBP income, we don't have flat rates. Do we have? No. For dividend income and PGBP income is subjected to what rate? Slab rates. Yes or no? So, subjected to slab rates means these two subjected to slab. So, 8 crore 50 lakh to slab. How much will be the basic tax liability? 8 crore 50 lakhs to slab. How much will be the basic tax liability? Up to 2.50 lakhs, nil. Then from 2.50 to 5 lakhs, 5%, that will be 12,500. 5 to 10 lakh, it is 20%, that will be rupees 1 lakh. Over and above 10 lakh, that will be 8 crore 40 lakhs, will be subjected to 30% rate. Tell me how much is the basic tax liability for that? 2 crore 46 lakh 26. Okay, 26 lakh 12,500. Is that correct? 226 12,500. It is not 226, 253. Arey, you have a calculator, compute and tell me. 253. 253, 12,500. Now, so this is the figure coming. Now, adding these three, how much is the total basic tax liability? Adding only this 253 coming. So, this figure was right. This is 226 1200 itself. No. This is 2 crore 52 12,500. 52 lakhs. Then adding these three, the figure is 253 12,500. Now, 253 12,500 is the total basic tax figure coming. Now listen, so we will write this here, 253 12,500. So 2 crore 53 lakh 12,500 is the total basic tax coming. So tell me how much is the total basic tax liability coming? Total basic tax liability. Three crore 48 lakhs 12,500. Now, let's compute the surcharge liability now. So, surcharge. While computing surcharge liability, as you know, what we have written is 112 income, 112A income, 111A income, dividend income, maximum surcharge rate is 15%. For them, 25% and 37% is not applicable. This is what we have written or we have studied. Yes or no? For 25% and 37% is not applicable for dividend income, long-term capital gain under 112A and 112, then short-term capital gain under 111A. So you tell me how much is the maximum surcharge rate for the first item, 112 item, 15%. Yes or no? So 40 lakhs into 15%, how much will be the surcharge figure coming? How much will be the surcharge figure? 6 lakhs exactly. Okay. Now, second item, this 10 lakh is subjected to again 15% maximum. How much will be that? 1 lakh 50,000. Again, this 45 lakhs is also subjected to 15% maximum. How much will be the surcharge amount? 6 lakh 75,000. Now, there is a problem. For dividend income, surcharges 15%. And for PGBP income, since the total income is more than 5 crore, surcharges 37. Yes or no? But there is a problem. We don't know how much is the exact basic tax liability of dividend income. And we don't know how much is the exact basic tax liability of PGBP income. Because both are subjected to the slab rates. Are you all with me? Both are subjected to the slab rates. We don't know how much is the exact basic tax liability of dividend income and PGBP income. This problem is not there for long-term capital gain and short-term capital gain. Why? Because there was flat rate of tax. But this both dividend and PGBP falls on slab. We don't know how much is the exact bifurcated basic tax liability. So what to do? Proportionate. How to proportionate? Your total basic tax liability is 253, 12,500. Out of how much is your dividend income? Out of how much is your PGBP income? You proportionate the basic tax liability. Are you all with me? So let's proportionate it by way of a working note. So it is 253, 12,500 is the total basic tax liability divided by 8 crore 50 lakh. 8 crore is PGBP income, 50 lakh is dividend income. Into 50 lakh was my dividend income. So proportionate basic tax liability. How much will be my proportionate basic tax liability? Proportionate is BT. BT means basic tax liability. How much will be the figure? 14 lakh 88,971. Now you tell me how much is my proportionate basic tax liability on PGBP income. Proportionate basic tax liability on PGBP income. Balance income. 253, 12,500 minus 1488, 971. 253, 12,500 minus 1488, 971. Tell me how much is the proportionate basic tax? 2 crore, 38 lakhs, 43,000, 23,000, 529. Now, on this basic tax liability, on dividend income's basic tax liability, surcharge is 15%. Yes or no? So, that 14 into 15%, 14 lakh 88 971 into 15%, how much will be the figure? 2 lakh 23,345. No problem. 346.45, it's fine. 223, 345. So we'll write it here. 223, 345. And on PGBP income, this is subjected to 37%. That 2 crore 38, 23, 529 is subjected to 37%. And tell me how much will be the surcharge liability there? How it become 37? Why PGBP income surcharge limit is 37? It is more than 5 crore. No, this is the basic tax liability. Total income was 8 crore. Based on total income only you determine the rate of base surcharge liability. Okay. Yeah. Tell me how much is the figure coming? 88 lakh 14,706. It's okay. Now, how much is the total basic tax liability? Total basic tax liability. Adding everything together. 1 crore 4 lakhs 63,050. This is the total basic tax liability coming. Now, not basic tax liability, surcharge liability coming. Now, basic tax plus surcharge, that is 348, 12,500 plus 1 crore 4 lakh 63,050. How much is the figure? Adding these two, BT plus SC. 4 crore 52 lakhs 75,550. On this, health and education cess at 4%. You will get the final tax liability. Hope it is clear. Now listen. Now there is an interesting fact. See, what I have told you is, for dividend income 112A, 111A, 112, there is no 25 and 37. For other income, there is 25 and 37. How do we determine the rate? For that, I'll tell you one story. This story contains the entire concept. This is a tricky concept, okay? This is a tricky concept. That's why I'm telling you by way of a story. Are you all listening? So, let's understand this by way of a story. So, we'll call, there are two persons. There are two persons. The first person, he can be called as 112A or 112 or dividend income or 111A income. The first person is this specific incomes, and there is one more person. He is other income. Are you with me? So there are two persons. They were one fine day they were walking together. They were walking together. A chota bhai and a bada bhai. Alright, this name does not have any relevance. Chota bhai and bada bhai. Who is chota bhai? 112, 112 dividend income, 111 income is a chota bhai. Who is bada bhai? All other income. What is the specialty of chota bhai? Chota bhai speciality is maximum surcharge liability will be 15% in all permutation combination. Yes or no? Chota bhai speciality is maximum surcharge liability will be 15% in all permutation combination. This chota bhai, bada bhai went for a walk. They together cross 50 lakhs. They together cross how much? 50 lakhs. That means total income altogether. If they crosses 50 lakhs, then all the bhai, chota bhai, bada bhai, everyone have a minimum surcharge liability of 10%. On basic tax of all the income, there is a minimum surcharge liability of 10%. If it crosses 50 lakhs, if the total income altogether crosses 50 lakhs, the minimum surcharge liability will be 10%. That is clear, right? Now they again keep on walking and they crossed 1 crore. They crossed 1 crore, all of them have a liability of how much? 15%. If they all together cross 1 crore, all of them have a minimum liability of 15%. Altogether means total of all these incomes. If they crosses 1 crore, all together will have 15% liability. Now they again keep on walking. They crossed 2 crore. Then chota bhai will run away. Chota bhai what? He will run away. He will only take 15%. He will only take how much? 15%. For chota bhai, maximum liability is 15%. Now bada bhai is alone because chota bhai run away with 15%. Yes or no? Bada bhai is alone. But all together they have crossed 2 crore. So all of them have 15% liability. In that case, if bada bhai alone is less than 2 crore, then liability for bada bhai also is 15%. Because chota bhai, once they together cross 2 crore, chota bhai will run away. Then there is only bada bhai. Then the bada bhai alone, if it is more than 2 crore only, there is 25%. Otherwise, it is always 15%. Are you with me? If bada bhai alone is more than 2 crore, then it is 25%. If bada bhai alone is more than 5 crore, it is 37%. Likewise, they cross how much? 5 crore. Again, when they cross 5 crore altogether, who will run away? Chota bhai will run away. And how much will be the maximum surcharge liability for chota bhai? 15%. He will take 15%, move away, run away. Then who is remaining? Only bada bhai. Who is bada bhai? Other incomes. And bada bhai alone, if he crosses 5 crore, not altogether. Bada bhai alone crosses 5 crore, then only it will be 37%. I'll give you 1-2 illustrations. Chota bhai, bada bhai example, 1-2 illustrations. Listen. Say, now only say chota bhai and bada bhai. What is chota bhai? Repeat. 111A, 112A, 112 dividend income. Chota bhai. Who is bada bhai? All other incomes. Now, chota bhai, say the income is 4 crore. Bada bhai, say the income is 1 crore. How will be the surcharge liability? All together they have crossed how much? 2 crores, 2 crore, not 5 crore. They haven't crossed 5 crore, exactly 5 crore. So what we can say is they have crossed 2 crores. So all of them will have a Chota Bhai will run away with a liability of how much? 15%. Yes or no? And there is only Bada Bhai. Bada Bhai alone is less than 2 crore. But they all together crossed 1 crore. Everybody will have a 15% minimum if they all together cross 1 crore. Now here Bada Bhai also will have 15% liability. Are you with me? Yes or no? If instead of 1 crore, say Bada Bhai's income is only 40 lakhs. Then same 15%. Why? All together they have crossed how much? 1 crore. Everybody will have a 15% liability. After crossing 1 crore, if they cross 2 crore or 5 crore, who will run away? Chota Bhai will run away. Then it will be only Bada Bhai. Bada Bhai already have a minimum liability of 15 because altogether they have crossed 1 crore. Now Bada Bhai also will have 15 lakhs. Now instead of 40 lakhs, say it is 10 lakh. Same, no change because altogether they have crossed how much? 1 crore. Everybody will have a liability of 15%. Here, Chota Bhai alone is there. He alone doesn't cross 25 lakhs. Sorry, 2 crores. Then only 25% will come. Scenario 3. Another scenario I'll give. Say CB means Chota Bhai and BB means Bada Bhai. Alright? Say Chota Bhai income is 1 crore. Bada Bhai is 7 crore. How will be the rate? All together they have crossed 5 crore. Yes or no? And who will run away? Chota Bhai will run away. With how much? 15%. Here Bada Bhai alone crossed how much? 5 crore. So the surcharge liability will be 37%. Are you with me? Another scenario. Say Chota Bhai only 20 lakhs. Bada Bhai 4 crore. Altogether they have crossed 1 crore. And who will run away? Once they crossed, altogether they have crossed 2 crore. That is the minimum limit, right? So he will run away with 15%. Yes or no? And Bada Bhai alone is more than 2 crore and hence there will be 25%. Are you with me? Another scenario. Say Chota Bhai 12 crore. Bada Bhai 14 crore. All together they have crossed 5 crore. Who will run away? Chota Bhai. With what will be the basic surcharge limit? 15%. Now Bada Bhai alone is more than 5 crore. Rate of tax? Sorry, surcharge rate? 37%. Another scenario. Chota Bhai only 10 lakhs. Bada Bhai 60 lakhs. How much will be the liability? All together they have crossed only 50. So everybody will have 10%, 10%. He will not run away. He will run away only when they together cross how much? 2 crore or 5 crore. Then he will run away. Once he run away, minimum liability with all will be 15%. Now the Bada Bhai alone, if he crosses 2 crore, it will be 25. Bada Bhai alone crosses 5 crore, it will be 37. Are you all with me? So always remember this Chota Bhai, Bada Bhai. And when Bada Bhai will be alone? When they together crosses 2 crore. When they together crosses 2 crore, Bada Bhai will be alone. Chota Bhai will run away with 15%. Are you all with me? Now, there is one more thing. You can see a star here with the AOP. Are you all here? You can see a star along with the AOP. What do you mean by that? So, they say, other than AOP, consist only company as members. So, what do you mean by this? Listen, I've told you, for individual HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, this is the slab rates. Sorry, surcharge rates. For individual HUF, AOP, BOI, AJP, this flowchart is the surcharge rate. This AOP here, AOP means AOP has an exception. That simply means if you are an AOP where all members are company, if you are an AOP where all of your members are what? Companies, then for you there is a separate surcharge flowchart. For you, that 10, 15, 25, 37 is not applicable. You have a separate surcharge flowchart. What they say is, if your total income is less than or equal to 50 lakh, then surcharge is nil. If your total income is more than 50 lakh but it is less than or equal to 1 crore, surcharge will be 10%. If your total income is more than 1 crore, your surcharge liability will be 15%. The 2537 is not at all applicable for you. For whom? If you are an AOP where all of your members are companies. And the 2537 is applicable for an AOP if your members are other than companies. If all of your members are companies, then the surcharge flowchart will be like this. Are you with me? All of your members are company, then the surcharge liability will be like this. If any one of your members is other than company, then the surcharge liability will be 10, 15, 25, 37.